Hi everyone, welcome to Heaven Healing and Tarot. This is Christina, and today's pick a card is, who is your future spouse? We'll take a look at their personality and see what's going on. Yeah, that's it. Before I get started, I always send out some healing. Take a deep breath with me. All right. Pile 1, clear quartz. Pile 2, amethyst. Pile 3, rose quartz. Pile 4, apatite. All right, so take a moment, pick the pile you are most drawn to, and yeah, we'll get a sneak peek. All right, pile 1, if you chose the clear quartz, here we go. Let's get some cards. Oh shoot, I forgot to write down the timestamp. I hope I remembered it correctly. Anyway, never mind. You don't need to know that. Ace of Cups, 6 of Pentacles, the Hangman, Ace of Wands, and 2 of Swords. New love. So it's probably not somebody that you know. New love, somebody who wants to give you equal give and take, somebody who probably will sacrifice a lot of things for you, maybe sacrifice their own happiness to make you happy. That sounds worse than it actually is, but I think this person just has a lot of passion for you, a lot of excitement for you, and they want to make you happy. They want to go above and beyond, and I think that they will. I don't know what the 2 of Swords is about, but let's dive a little bit deeper, and that was just a quick glance here. So Ace of Cups tells me that this person loves very deeply, right? They could be wise beyond their years. I think there's something very different and special about this person. They could be a healer. I think that they are strong and reliable. I think they deeply care about those in their lives, and they're willing to help them out in any way they can. I think your person is confident. I think they have no problem with like making a sacrifice for something that's clearly worth it in their perspective, you know, for their viewpoint. Good person. What a good person this person is. Ace of Wands tells me that they are just excited to be with you. Like, you're like a dream come true kind of thing for them. But they're also like tenacious and driven and successful. They do have to stay grounded though at times. Sometimes they get too much in their like excitement where, all right, like I could do this, I could do that, like let's get this done, or let's, I don't know. I think they need to stay a little grounded. And 2 of Swords is someone who seeks harmony. Somebody who doesn't really like confrontation or doesn't like making like tough decisions, you know. They don't like being put in a place like between a rock and a hard place. They hate that. Because they never choose themselves. You know, they tend to choose other people when it comes to that. They tend to be private, though, like a private person. They don't maybe not share their feelings all that often, things like that. You might have to like pull, like really ask them, like, please tell me how you feel, or please tell me what you want. Like because they're going to do what's best for you. It kind of feels like. Which is really nice to have someone who wants to put you first. I mean, that's beautiful, but sometimes, we don't want them to sacrifice their own happiness just to make us happy, I mean, sometimes we might, but not all the time, and I don't think this person's like a pushover or anything. I think they're pretty strong. I just think that they care about you, and you're the most important thing to them, or you will be, which again is pretty amazing, pretty awesome. Pay attention to your finances and get back to the basics. Well, your person might be a spender. They might like to overspend, especially when it comes to you. They might shower you with gifts because they want you to be happy. So I don't necessarily think that you need it, but it's nice. But I think at some point you'll teach them to kind of simplify, like, money's not important. What's important is how this person makes you feel. Ease. It's easy for me to receive. It's easy for me to receive. Okay. So your person has like kind of like a carefree attitude when it comes to money. They're kind of like, well, I'll just make more. I can spend this on you because I can just make more. Don't worry about it. It'll be fine. Things will work out. They kind of have that ease. I think you might stress out a little bit more than them. But again, the fact that they want to, spoil you is really nice. You've got the power. Use your abilities to resolve the situation. You can do it. So again, I think that your person has got a really good attitude. Like when things go wrong or something, they're just like, I'll fix it. It'll work out. I'll find a way. They've got this pretty optimistic outlook, and they kind of do fix things. They kind of do have the power. I think they're pretty smart. Not only smart intelligent-wise, where they can figure, things out, but also smart, like, knowing how the universe works. They're just, like I said, wise beyond their years. Dance with life. This is your person. They just want to be happy. They want to enjoy life. And I think part of enjoying life is going to be seeing you enjoy life. Balance. Love is not always about agreeing just for the sake of it. A great relationship is both one that supports and challenges. So I kind of think that this person is not going to challenge you enough. They're not going to stick up for themselves enough. I think that they are going to kind of put you first and make you happy. And I think this card is just saying, sometimes that they have to put themselves first. Homeward traveler. Completion, reunion, return. That just tells me that you guys have worked together before. You guys are soulmates. That maybe you're coming together to complete a karmic cycle or break a karmic pattern. But I definitely feel like you guys are coming back as a reunion in this lifetime. That you'll be very comfortable with this person. That's nice. It's beautiful. Let's pull some charms. No, let's get some initials. Let's get some initials. W. I got two stuck together here. I gotta find better initials. We have an M and a Y. A G and a K. An S and an N. An I. I got another W. Another N. A P and a V. All right, well, that's what I have for you. Give the video a like, subscribe to the channel, leave me a comment. All those things help me, and I appreciate you for it. Till next time, love and light. Hi, Pile 2. If you chose Amethyst, then this is your reading. Let's get some cards for you. Knight of Wands, the World, 8 of Cups, 2 of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles. Well, your person's definitely charming, confident, passionate, could have a rebellious streak in them. I definitely think adventure is coming your way with this person. They have a lot of energy, you know. Sometimes they can be impulsive and enthusiastic, but they're always like in love with their own ideas. I mean, that makes me laugh, but you know, they hype themselves up. Sometimes they rush in without a plan because they get too, you know, too excited about things. But I do think that, you know, if you know, get them out of it, they will see the bigger picture. This is somebody who has empathy and someone who gives back. They're a good person here. You got a good person for sure. Now, 8 of Cups. I'm not sure what this is saying. They could be a little... No, I don't think they're introverted. No, I think with the Knight of Wands that they're not. But I think this is somebody who's like really trying to find true happiness. Like they're not afraid to walk away from things that don't make them happy. So, I mean, that in itself makes them kind of wise. They don't hold on to things, you know, that makes them miserable. They kind of just let it go. They're someone who can, like, roll with the punches, you know. I think this person tends to have luck on their side. I think they're pretty good-natured. I think they can be sarcastic at times, but in a funny way, you know. And I think this is someone who's good with money. Somebody who might be career-driven. But this is somebody who will take care of the people that are around them. So they will, like, look out for you and your family and, you know, support you. I feel like they avoid conflict, but they're not somebody that'll back down, but they'll avoid it, you know. This is somebody who's like focused and going to be successful in life, or is. That's beautiful. Taking a vacation. All right, so your person's going to probably like to take vacations with you. In need of help. No, this is someone who will help out others. They'll be willing to lend a helping hand. They're someone who always is quick to say, you know, oh, I you know, they're empathetic, so I can help you with that. I can you know, let me talk to my guy, or I know so-and-so. Maybe I could put in a good word for you. Like, they're always doing things like that, which is, again, really nice. Really nice. All right, let's see. Intuition. Yeah, your person has strong intuition, which leads them to be pretty successful in life, because they listen to it. They trust their gut. They kind of have that inner knowing. New career. So either when you meet this person, they're starting a new career, or they might be like retiring from one career to start another. Or they could just, yeah, I kind of feel like they're changing their job somehow. And, all right. Let's just leave it, because the rite of passage, crossing a threshold. Okay, so a rite of passage is kind of like, yeah, you're transitioning from one phase to the next, right? So if you're, this person could be like facing something challenging because they're being tested, because they're headed someplace sacred or much better for them. Moving into a place or a state of being that's more suited for who they are. I don't know, but something tells me that if they are being challenged, maybe by having a new career or something, it's going to end up being worth it for them. Like, this is a good thing. So, yeah, I don't know. This is a weird thing for you know, future spouse, but the cards come out for a reason. Romance. Cupid's arrow strikes. So you are definitely going to fall for this person. You're going to be in love with them. They're going to be in love with you. There will be, like, you guys will adore each other. You know, you'll really feel it for each other. There will be romance here. The Secret of Camelot. The Authority of Spirit. Well, let's read, because I like that Camelot came out, because Camelot is such like the fairy tale, right? This indicates that you will soon be having important talks and conversations. All right, so maybe that's about where you're going in life and the changes that have to be made, right? And this is about saying that your work has meaning and purpose. So this is an important relationship. This is important because they don't point out that your life has meaning and purpose for no reason, right? It's an important thing. So this relationship is meant to be. You guys are meant to get married. You guys are meant to be together. So don't ever doubt that. But the thing is, no matter what your person's going through, they're a good person. They're a good person, and maybe they might be in need of assistance when you meet them or something like that. But they're the type of person that would reciprocate. They would keep it balanced. They're not somebody that would take advantage. But for the most part, I kind of feel like they're that way. They lend a helping hand to people. I don't know, but I like your person. So let's see. Hopefully you do too, right? Now let's pull some initials. All right, what are we getting here? G, H, oh, we have an F. We have an F. H, I, M, R, S, I want to come back up, T, U, W, X, and Y. And we have an extra A. So, all right. It looks like that's what I have for you, pile 2. Give the video a like, subscribe to the channel, leave me a comment. All those things help me, and I appreciate you for it. Until next time, love and light. Okay, pile 3, if you chose Rose Quartz, let's get some cards for you. Temperance, 6 of Swords, the Sun, the Lovers. Well, you know it's meant to be now, right? And 3 of Pentacles. Let's see, Temperance. Your person has patience. They kind of take a balanced approach to life. They understand the value of compromise. They could have abilities. They could have psychic abilities that they use to keep things like calm, in perspective. I think they have a natural gift for diplomacy. You know, they could be mediators, but I definitely feel like they have like excellent communication skills, and that they bring out the best in people because they can see both sides, you know, which makes them kind of a fair person. I like that. Not kind of. I feel like your person's inquisitive. I feel like they're strategic minded. I feel like they always look for the solution, even if that solution is out of the box. They try to find it. They're pretty optimistic that they will, that they could solve a problem. And for the most part, they're pretty optimistic in life. They have a good positive outlook on life. And they make others feel positive too. This is beautiful. I love that the Lovers came out. This is someone you'll have a deep bond with. And definitely chemistry for sure. So, your person's passionate and sensual, and I don't know. I just, sometimes they'll make a rash decision every once in a while, but I don't think that's something to worry about. I think that they are an excellent team player. I think, again, very good with communication. They could like to work with their hands, possibly. They have integrity. And, you know, like I said, good problem solvers. They like to help others, and they're good listeners. So all in all, a pretty calm, well-balanced, optimistic, beautiful person. Can't say anything bad about them. Except maybe they might make a rash decision every now and then. But they probably reached this stage in their life because they've had major challenges to overcome. But family matters to them. They want a family, and family's important. So that's beautiful. Limitless. So yeah, this just tells me that you guys can have potential to really achieve some of your dreams together. That your potential is limitless. I love that. Healer. That makes sense. They could be a healer. I kind of feel like, I mean, they could have had that since birth, being a healer, but I kind of feel like it came later on. I think that they've been through some stuff, and now they realize, you know, like, everything happens for a reason, and that you need to make the most out of life, and you need to just stay positive so positive things happen. I think they are intuitive, and I think they are a healer. Trust the niggle. See, they're intuitive, so they do trust the niggle. They trust their gut, and they follow it. And I think their gut is telling you that you're perfect for them, which is absolutely amazing. Manifesting miracles. Yeah, this is what your person does. Your dream is soon to become reality. Trust your heart and continue to follow its guidance. They've manifested you into their life. You know, they've manifested a beautiful relationship, someone who they can trust, somebody they can count on, somebody that's reliable, somebody they have chemistry with. So yeah, your person is a healer, and they're a manifester. They know how to do it. They're someone you want as a friend, or, you know, a future spouse, because you'll have beautiful things in life with a person like this. The angel gates, cleansing, protection, and blessing. So yeah, I think your person isn't could be an earth angel with their temperament that I'm getting from them. It's quite possible. But let's read what number 9 wants to tell you, because it could be a nice message. Let's see. Oh, it's just saying, know that a guardian angel is with you. The angels here watches over you and know what it is that you most need. So your person, again, is connected. They're a healer, and they know how to manifest. And it's because they have angels on their side. You know, basically they're a really good person. We all have angels on our side, right? We're none of us are ever alone. But your person kind of gets rewarded for being a good person, if that makes any sense. I love that. So let's pull a few initials for you. Wow, this one went fast. Am I missing cards? Oh, I am missing cards. That's why these are so slow. I didn't do any of the little cards. That's why these are going quickly. I'm like, why am I going through these readings so fast? Now I know why, because I didn't shuffle the small decks like I normally do. How I missed that for 3 readings in a row. It makes no sense, but just tells you I'm getting old, I guess. A, D, G, K, N, R, T, X, and Z. So there you go, pile 3. That's what I have for you. Give the video a like, subscribe to the channel, leave me a comment. All those things help me, and I appreciate you for it. Until next time, love and light. Hi, pile 4. If you chose Apatite, then this is your reading. Let's get some cards for you. 10 of Wands, 3 of Cups, 7 of Wands, 2 of Wands, Justice. Your person's probably been through some stuff. Yeah, they've been through some stuff. Life hasn't been exactly easy for them, but they've kept going. They're pretty amazing. They probably have a very small circle of friends. Not that they probably have a lot of acquaintances, a lot of people they say this is my friend, but not, I think they're very close friends is like maybe one or two. Like I think they have a very small circle that they really like allow people to in, you know. They don't allow everybody in. I think their circle is small. Even though they probably have a wider circle, but never mind. I don't want to repeat myself. You guys get it. Let's just see. They're waiting. I feel like they're waiting for the right person. That they're not dating just anybody just to date them. They want someone who is going to balance them out. Somebody who's going to be their equal. Somebody who will put just as much effort into the relationship as they will. And who brings to the table what they bring. So your person might be well off, maybe not well off, but they don't want to be taking care of somebody, it kind of feels like. I don't know. All right, so your person is talented and hardworking. That's what it is. They want somebody to be just as hardworking as they are. But your person chooses to overexert themselves sometimes. They do put others' needs before their own. That's why they might be tired of like carrying the burdens. They might be looking for somebody to at least, take half of the responsibility here. That might not sound right, but they don't want to be somebody's mom, you know? I think that's what it's more about. They want somebody who's going to match them. But your person's super affectionate. And they do have a fun personality. Your person has like charisma. Like people like them for what they do. Like they're talented in some ways, so I think they get recognized for their talent. But I also feel like they have this charisma to them that people just kind of like them. But I think your person is strong. And I think they're brave. And I think they're not afraid to fight for what they believe in. And not afraid to fight for what they really truly want in life. So if they're like a parent, they're like Mama Bear, don't mess with my kids type of person is like what I'm feeling. Yeah. They, let's see, what else? They're a natural leader. I think others take to them kind of instantly, and they're not afraid to work hard to achieve their dreams, so they set the example. Other people will follow them because they won't ask anybody to do something that they wouldn't do themselves. Yeah, I think they're brave, and I think they're good with decisions, good with their words. They make their decisions carefully, and they're practical and cautious, but a true romantic at heart. I don't know, kind of like your person. They sound pretty amazing. Money or property through an inheritance, winning, or windfall. So, right, I did say they could have some money, right? Kind of felt like that. Oh, they got the bear. Danger, especially in money matters, which is really a opposite card, right? They're conflicting, both of those cards, but not really. Because what I'm getting from that is that your person has probably had a lot of money, and then they lost it. And then they built it back up. Then they lost it. And they built it back up. But for the most part, they kind of did it on their own. And maybe they were, I shouldn't say that. Maybe they're using me as an example. So what they're saying is like, I worked hard and made some money. And then when I met my ex-husband, he was working a minimum wage job at the time, and I said, you know, if we're going to get married, I want somebody who wants to do better than what you're doing right now. So do you want to go back to school? Do you want to start your own business? Like, what is it? What are your hopes and dreams? What do you see in your future? And he was like, well, I'd like to start my own business because I like what I'm doing now, but yeah, I'm not making any money. So I took my money and started the company for him. You know, bought his equipment and invested in him. And he didn't let me down. Him and I really worked that business, and we built it from the ground up into a $2 million company. And I couldn't have done it without him, and he couldn't have done it without me. But when we got divorced, he got it all and felt that I didn't deserve anything. That he felt it was all his. I don't know why he felt that way, but he did. And pretty much, I mean, I walked out of it with something, but pretty much he got it all. Because he's not paying what he's supposed to pay. So then I went back down to nothing, right? And then I started building again. So it's kind of like that scenario where they had money, they lost it. They had money, they lost it, type of thing. And I think they're tired. I think they're tired of that. Like, they don't want to do that. So they want to find somebody. They're waiting for somebody that they don't have to do that with again. You know, somebody who might have money that they don't, like, they're willing to make their own money, but they want somebody else who has their own money that they don't have to invest in that person again and take the chance of having the rug ripped out from under them, like I did. So and that's where I think the money danger and the money matter comes from. Like they're waiting for somebody who has their own money or who has the skills to make their own money, if that makes any sense. It's kind of what they showed me, and I don't know if that's exactly accurate, but that's because I'm telling you my story. But it kind of feels something along those lines, if you could relate in some aspect to that. Guidance. I think your future spouse is smart, and I think that they will be there to guide you and to help you along. Just be open to listen to their guidance. I think sometimes we're stubborn. But I think they are definitely going to be there to love and support you. Your desire is within reach. So you might meet this person soon, if you haven't already. Transformation. Things are changing at a cellular level. Deep healing. So your person has gone through some kind of a transformation, which kind of makes sense if they can relate to my story, if they've been through something similar. It's changed them. It certainly has changed me. So they've been through a transformation. Doesn't make them a bad person. It actually makes them wiser. But yeah, there's a new beginning. So I don't think this is somebody you know. I think this is a new beginning for you. A new adventure awaits. Embrace it and live your dreams passionately. Now, it could be somebody you know, but you just have this new start, this new beginning, you know, in love, in your journey of love. So it could be that. But I kind of feel like it's a brand new person because your desires within reach. And again, I feel like somebody new's coming in. The mirror. Other lives, past lives, and dimensional lives. Oh, so this is telling me that, you know, we're all eternal. We all have lived before, pretty much. I don't think anybody brand new would be listening to my reading. So trust that you've had a past life and you'll have many more. But I think your person had either to pay a karmic debt, and that's why they've been through what they've been through in this lifetime. Yeah, it kind of feels like that. Kind of feels like they cleared out some karma, and which makes it really good for them, because in their next life, it'll be a lot easier for them. But I don't think that, like, if you marry this person, you guys are going to struggle. I don't feel that at all. I just feel like your person has already struggled. I think your person has already been through it. So I think it's actually going to be a really good, equal, fair, balanced relationship, which is beautiful for both of you. Let me pull you some initials. Okay. Here we go. We have B, E, F, G, H, L, M, N, P, we have a Q. There was an E stuck in it. R, V, and U. UV. That's it. Alright, Pile 4, that is what I have for you. Give the video a like, subscribe to the channel, leave me a comment. All those things help me, and I appreciate you for it. Until next time, love and light.